Happy VA Wednesday. So today we're going to be talking about, can I get a VA loan if I'm self-employed? Yes, of course you can get a VA loan if you're self-employed. There's no if you're self-employed, we won't touch you. So we're going to talk about things to keep in mind and something that you can't do with VA, okay? And you can't do it with conventional mortgages either, but it does exist. So first of all, whether you're self-employed, W-2, pay stubs, whatever your situation is, we're going to be looking for ability to repay. Now, if you're self-employed, we're going to be looking at your 2 most recent years of tax returns. That's the guideline we're back to. During COVID, there was a bit more, but right now, 2 years, most recent filed tax returns, and we're going to be analyzing your business income. Now, a lot of times people go, well, wait, you're going to go off the gross, right? No, guys, with self-employed income, we go off of the net, but there are some things we can add back in. So if, for instance, you gross 100,000 and you net 10,000, if you have stuff we can add in, great. But if you don't, you're telling us, the lender, that to make $100,000, you have to spend 90. So this is the same as with a conventional mortgage or an FHA mortgage or a jumbo mortgage. It's the same. It's a 2-year analysis of tax returns. There's no extra hoops or gilded cages that you have to get through with VA. It's exactly the same, okay? Now, sometimes people go, oh, well, VA won't do this, but another lender's gonna let me just show my bank statements, and they don't need tax returns. They don't care if I write everything off. Yeah, that's a bank statement loan. It's a totally different loan type. It's not a VA loan, it's a bank statement loan. Just because VA doesn't have a bank statement option doesn't mean it's a bad loan. Conventional doesn't have a bank statement option. That loan where you just show your bank statements is what's known as a non-QM loan. It's in the exotic loan category, okay? VA does not have an exotic loan category. Very important. But overall, the question is, I'm self-employed, can I get a VA loan? And the answer is very simple. Short, quick video. Absolutely. If you have any questions or concerns about it, give me a call, get on the calendar. We're happy to get you qualified. We're happy to analyze your tax returns. We're happy to fully underwrite you guys so you don't end up in a position, because this happens, where you're in contract and the lender goes, oh, yeah, we just looked at your tax returns. And you're like, you gave me a pre-approval. They're like, yeah, right? We don't do that. So we would fully underwrite you, have a real underwriter look at your tax returns, make sure everything's beautiful before you go shopping. Now, a lot of times people will ask me, hey Jen, what do I have to make on my tax returns in order to be able to afford a $500K house? Guys, the answer is going to be the same whether you're VA, conventional, jumbo, FHA, whatever it is. We can't tell you what to put on your tax returns. We can't advise you how much income to show. We actually could lose our licenses over it. I know of a lender that lost their license for telling someone what they should put on their tax returns. Because here's the thing, it seems harmless, but it's not. You're helping someone misrepresent in order to obtain a loan, which is a big no-no. So what I always say, and I will say this till I'm blue in the face, as will my entire team, file your tax returns honestly and ethically. That's simple. We all hate taxes, but file them honestly and ethically. And it's this way. Sometimes people say, well, I just won't write anything off and then I'll qualify for more. Okay, but here's the thing. If you qualify for more, but you really have write-offs, you're gonna end up house poor or broke or losing that house. That's why you wanna be honest. It's not just for the tax man, it's so that you get properly qualified for a house that you can afford long-term. Because ultimately, that's what we want. We want you to get into a house and have it be a benefit and not a burden. So I hope this video was helpful. Thanks so much, guys.